Hi everyone, it's Kit. I'm back with another idea for a video, right? Still bad at this, but you know. I've been wanting to try a design game. So what I did is that I went on Pexel, I believe that's how it's said, or something like that, and I picked two random photos. Which I decided that I'll try to design a character out of those photos. And by the way, if you're an artist, feel free to join me, because I think this is going to be a pretty fun experience. Except that, well, like, the photos I got they look great, right? The pictures on the websites are great. It's just, obviously, since it's me, it had to be food related, so we're gonna try to design a character in my sketchbook using those two photos. If you're someone who prefers to be creative without seeing the pictures first, I'll be reading a short description of both pictures that I wrote beforehand. So you can imagine, if you prefer to imagine the scene or the objects, it might be easier for you without the picture. Or if you don't mind seeing the pictures, I'll be showing them right after I'm done reading them. So the first picture is basically two individuals sitting down with a bowl of similar food eats. The bowls are the light brown bowls used by fast food chains. Inside the bowls, there are avocados, lettuce, fried chicken, cucumber, and tomatoes, and some tzatziki light dressing. They are using chopsticks to eat. And the second picture is an outside shot of the corner of a square ground dug pool. The water is a nice transparent color but appears turquoise. The pool's edges are made of square gray stones with some rust-colored splatters. A bright red plate with slices of bright red watermelon is sitting on the edge of the pool. So now I'll be showing the two pictures on stream for on video, streamer behavior. I'll be showing the two pictures on screen, so if you want to see the reference, I'll leave them there for like 5 seconds. There you go. So this is what we're going to work with today. So let's see if we can create a cool character. I'll start by noting down some of the concept I just basically read from looking at the pictures, right? Start with opening the sketchbook, right? There you go. Sorry, getting distracted. So I'll write down some of the concepts I got from, like, I guess, the pictures. So I might do this in like fast forward and then explain what that is. Alright, I did write some concept down real quick. I'll move this up so you can see what I wrote, but I'll be reading it as well. So I was thinking, since the pool is made with like square stones, right? Golems, maybe? Like designing a golem could be fun. And also, like, the chopstick is wood, so maybe we can introduce something like wood related to the golem. Also, when I saw the wall, I was like thinking, oh, something that's flory, maybe the hair, clothes, but hair for golems, maybe not, we'll see. But like, maybe some flowy clothes could be interesting on the golem. Also, we have like bowls, a restaurant waiter, maybe our golem can be like a waiter, right? And then the watermelon maybe for the color. I think because red and gray usually fit well together. If you pick the right tones of red with the right tone of gray, it fits pretty nicely together. And since the stones have this rusty color as well, we might be able to introduce, like I said, some of the red and with like the green as a complementary to it as well. So let's start by scribbling. So here I'll be scribbling some little, really quick thumbnails for the golem, like some really quick ideas. And then on this page, I'm gonna do like the final design I had in mind. I did some of the basically just some ideas, it's on some ideas for our little golem. Like the way I was imagining the golem was like they are very small. They serve food, so I wanted like something that was like I say a bit like a waiter, like a little golem waiter serving food. So first idea I was like it's cute. I was thinking like the having a little skirt, like little round little like guy just having like ingredient in their back, like serving people's table with like stuff from the basket in their back. But I'm like, it's too round, doesn't really fit. Then I had this one. This one is like way more square, way more serious looking, way more angry looking. Just the way I like doing characters, angry looking. But I was like, it's very simple, could work, but like it's missing. I feel like it was missing like the water, the flow, and like yeah, I feel like it was missing a bit of that water idea. So I went like number 3, which is like the stony part for the upper body. Then like it basically like moves around using water. So I thought this one is pretty cool. I wasn't quite sure where to put the chopstick in this one. Maybe I could like add it to just like the bow or something, like just like a decoration on the character. And then there's number 4 that's like a bit more complex, but like I was like this includes like the idea of the fried chicken from the bowls, like the chopsticks in the back, and then there's like the clothes that flow into like the water behind. But I really like number 3. So to be honest, I think I'm gonna go with number 3. But try to somehow include the chopsticks. But like I really like the idea of like it's basically floating around using like water. So I think we'll go with number 3 for the big piece. Alright, so I have this little golem sketch out. Is it even a golem at this point? I will know, a construct, a golem or something like that, right? But I kind of like this. I'm not super happy with the stone part, but my knowledge of stone is pretty limited, so... But yeah. I'll be adding a bit of color. I'll be like cleaning the lines and adding a bit of color to our little golem for the final touch. Hey, this is a voiceover kit to explain some of the concepts I feel weren't actually quite obvious when I colored the character, basically. I wanted to mention like some design decisions. So I went with the red cape because I needed to introduce the red from the watermelon and the plate. And also my idea was like behind this cape, there's like the logo of basically the company hiring the golem. So I was hoping that like there would be like a couple golems, right? And they all work for different company, and behind the red cape would basically have like the logo of the company. I also used wooden solders for basically the substicks part, right? I was like, close enough, it's a stick in both ways, but I decided to go with this idea for now. I could have found a better idea for the chopsticks, but I guess for now that's what I went with. Also, I used the watermelon green as like some green blocks on top of the eyes. Speaking of the eyes, I went with just like those small black circle basically to make it like watermelon seeds, which is probably not super obvious now that I look at it, but I feel it does its job, right? The design is alright. I could have been happier with it if I had like worked on it more, but the idea was really to spontaneously create something. So now back to the video. So here we go. Here's our little character. I decided to add like a bit of watercolor, a bit of gouache, and a bit of that black water-soluble pencil around. But I wanted to make it feel like cartoony, right? So I decided to add some outlines. But yeah, that's it for today. If you did any character design as well, if you like either like maybe draw or paint, or if you have any other craft, I would love to see the result. If you followed the same two pictures as I did, feel free to tag me on Blue Sky at Kitsuna Okami. And yeah, I would love to see what you did if you designed along with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!